Yes, so we are here for the first episode. We had a little tester last week, so
Hmm.
we are official, and we're missing a guest this week, but she should be with us next week. So I'll introduce her once um, once next week rolls around. So this is Love Unpacked, our first episode, as I mentioned. And so we have myself, Ray, Jordan, and Krista as the host. And I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you don't even bother subscribing. But if you do, if you mess with us, give us a shout out. Hit the like button as well as subscribe and keep it moving. But yeah, so Chris, if you want to go ahead and introduce the subject matter, and we're gonna go ahead and start the show.
All right. Some of the things that I think I'm most passionate about is the foundations of love and where love is birthed, where it comes from, and kind of what playing field does it start on? Are we all born with the same capacity to love? Is it an innate need? Is it an innate desire? Is that different from the other? Yeah, we're kind of just trying to scratch the surface of, can it be taught? Can it be learned? If so, how? What are the kind of techniques that come to mind?
All right. Well, I guess I will say I believe it is innate when it comes to the subject of love that we're all endowed by uh, the forces that be. My worldview, my higher power, God or whatnot, kind of endows us with an innate worth and an innate love. But it also is a choice. So I believe it's a person. It's also a choice and an action. So in terms, it's a verb. That we can all uh, see remnants of when it comes to the word of love.
Hmm. Yeah, I think at first I thought it would just be something innate, like a baby instantly loves mother, not just humans, all animals. Um, but then I thought, someone like myself who have a career in hockey was my job, my profession for a long time, is something I did my entire life, and that's something I love too.
Mhm.
But that's a learned love. You can learn to love art, you can learn to love music, those types of things I don't necessarily think we're born with. So I think there's probably two lanes. It's firstly innate, but then you can learn to love after.
I guess there's different, like you said, different aspects of love when it comes to a person or when it comes to an action, and when it comes to what you said about hockey. I love chess. I come to love it. So
Mhm.
I think it more or less to me it's ontology and epistemology. The knowledge of love and understanding the vast knowledge when it comes to understanding or having a beginning and not essentially an innate um, understanding of love. So yeah, I would concede with and agree with what you said.
Mhm. What are you thinking, Krista?
Um, yeah, I definitely ascribe to the idea that every child is born with an absolute need for love. I think that it's detrimental to development, and there are studies that show that there isn't physical and emotional love input that does affect that child's life for the rest of it. I do agree though with Jordan that you can acquire it, and so I think that anybody can come into healing things like traumas and stuff like that, if that's in the way of your love path from the start. I do think that the ability, though, like the capacity for it, is definitely something that we're born with. And I think the desire plays a major role. The fact that we literally need it and that it is a animalistic craving says a lot. And